How's it going, guys? I spent several weeks with the Helix, and I have some pointers for you for playing live on stage. I haven't done that myself, but some of the things that I've discovered so far, I'm going to share with you. Some settings that make sense, and made a little list here, and I'll go through everything in order. I'm not really, making fancy videos with multiple camera angles and stuff like that. I'll just talk. So I'm a klutz, as I mentioned in my other videos, and I need to just dumb down my setup so that I can't accidentally go into some kind of a menu or a sub menu and just make inadvertent changes to my sounds. Now, what surprised me about the Helix is that there's no such thing as a live performance lock mode. Everything is sort of exposed. All the features are right there. All the knobs are right here. So my keyboard, for example, my Nord Electro, you can press and hold a button and it will lock all your presets. My more primitive processor, Boss MS3, also, as I mentioned in my other video, you can just press and hold some button. It will lock all of your sounds and all the knobs stop doing anything until you unlock it, and then you can make changes, tweak things to your liking. So this thing, none of that. So I'll go through things in order. First of all, see, don't mind the stickers. The stickers are just for myself to remember where things go while I build my presets, and the presets are going to be per song. Each song is a preset. It has snapshots, so snapshots are different sections of the song, and then sometimes I'm using, in one song already, I will use stompbox mode for what I call obnoxious sound. So it's like an envelope filter that I just want to press and hold, so momentary kind of action, press and hold, it will turn on, lift my foot off, it will turn off. So Grolsch washers for the up and down buttons, which change my presets. I think it makes the most sense to have it by preset as opposed to bank. Now notice these stickers again. These are different sections of different songs. All presets will have the same exact structure. See, main, solo, main with effects, all that stuff, and this will be my momentary switch button. This will be something else in the stomp box mode. But the Grolsch washers prevent you from accidentally stepping. I mean, you need to really step hard to switch the sound. Also, I'm not using the A buttons because I think they're too dangerously close to the up and down buttons for me. I'm me and you are you, but I'm just letting you know that if there's a possibility of me to accidentally change the bank, I will do it. So I don't want none of that. All right, so we got that. Then there's a option to reload the preset. That means that you need to specifically, deliberately press save and specify where you want to save things. Otherwise, it will not auto save. So if you are playing a show and you accidentally tweak something, I don't want to save that automatically. Never. So disable that shit. Then there's also discard snapshot edits. Similar concept where if you accidentally, for example, press on the tap tempo button and it will change your delay rate. Go to a different snapshot and then back to the previous snapshot, and the tempo is going to be as you saved it. It's not going to become this new tempo that you accidentally changed it to by stepping on the button. That's what makes sense to me. To you, you may, depending on your situation, maybe that's something that you need while playing a show, to change the tempo and then preserve that changed tempo. Then there's this touch sensitivity where you can, while editing patches or editing snapshots, you can like touch two buttons. It will prompt you to swap your snapshots or copy one to another. This, so that's one thing. Or you can like press and touch to make the swap. I disabled all of that, so I cannot basically copy one snapshot to another. It's disabled. For editing, I think it's absolutely great. For live performance, I've heard stories where people are wearing shoes and they're wet and they accidentally, turn on that menu. So kill that. So, all right, next thing, the volume knob. I set it to control only my 1/4 inch output. You can make it so that it's a master volume, but look how dangerously close it is to the wah pedal. So if I accidentally touch it, it's going to lower my volume or bring up my volume, but it's my own kind of power speaker volume. It's not the front of the house volume, so that's okay. And sometimes you may actually want to reach down and turn yourself up so you can hear yourself, but the overall volume does not change. That's the setting that makes sense to me. And yeah, so, and finally, this is something I just discovered. You can put the cursor, see, here on the signal path, as opposed to one of the stomp boxes. And then when you press these two buttons, see, there's nothing to tweak. So normally there would be a stomp box which you can control the parameters of while playing live. Now, since I put it in that corner, there's nothing to tweak. So, so to review, washers, this preset, even though, I mean, it does work, but it's my just sort of blank kind of plain vanilla sound without any obnoxious sound effects. So if I accidentally step on it, I will just have my main sound. But I don't plan on using these buttons for anything, just these. Volume control controls only my 1/4 inch output, which is basically my monitor. All of the touch sensitivity is disabled. All the snapshots are reloaded. If I accidentally touch the tap tempo button, I can go to a different snapshot and come back. Everything will come back to its original pre-saved state, and the same thing with the presets. So here are some of my pointers. Sorry for the lo-fi production value of this video, but I don't have time to do all the fancy multi-camera stuff. I hope you found it useful. If you did, thanks for watching. Peace.